It's always hard to do a horror episode review of a sci-fi when the sci-fi is not particularly horror-based. Now, there are several horror-based sci-fis out there, and they're much easier to do than the one odd episode that might be considered horror. For instance, the original series of Star Trek. While some people consider a lot horror, only Cat's Paw is really, truly horror. Now we do the Star Trek animated series, Magics of Megas 2. Overall, not a bad episode, just, it's got too much of a message shoved in there, if you know what I mean. But while exploring a star about to be born, the crew enters into an alternate dimension. At least that's what it's implied as. They had several alternate dimensions in the animated series. It seems like every 3 episodes there was one. And in it, magic's real. It's the sorcerer's world from Legion of Superheroes, so to speak. The first person they meet when in Megas 2 is, this charming person who later on gets revealed to be Mephistopheles, or Lucifer. And we're going for a really cliche look at him, aren't we? He tries to befriend the ship's crew because, he's bored. The people on the planet don't like him. People on the planet are, prudes in my opinion, but later on you'll see why. The crew discovers that they can do magic while in this dimension. They never explain if it's, any particular training or if it's just how they do it. It seems to be just pulling it out of their ass, basically. It's an interesting episode. It's not considered canon because the only episode of animated series that was considered canon was the one where Spock went back in time. But I will say one interesting thing, just as a chuckle. Sulu creates a woman because he wants a girlfriend. That's George Takei. I hope you all enjoy the hidden joke there. Well, the inhabitants of Megas 2 apparently visited Earth during the Salem era and got burnt for it. So they were scared that the humans might be trying the same. They put them on a witch trial. There's a lot of pentagrams in this episode, I noticed. And overall, Kirk convinces them that humans have changed. Well, some humans have changed. And the inhabitants agree to let the humans go, but want to punish, Lucian, as he's called. But Kirk decides to defend him, and then that's the final test, as with most cliches of that nature. Overall, it's not bad. It's enjoyable, it's quick, and while there are some heavy-handed messages trying to shoehorn in, it's not that, obtrusive. Okay, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.